Hi friends, welcome back to my channel Dr. Ayurveda Medical, where I do reviews about the Ayurvedic and allopathic medicines on the daily basis. Today our video will be on a different topic, that is on Indian Penal Code, that is IPC section 304B and 3498A, which is dowry death and dowry prohibition act 1971. Today the topic of discussion is different because today the topic of discussion is a bit different because it is also very important for a physician, for a doctor, for anyone in this, for any Indian to know about this section. Especially for women empowerment, this is very important. So our topic is a bit different today from the medicine reviews only. But do like, share, subscribe my channel for more such videos because I reviews Ayurvedic and allopathic medicines on a daily basis. So yeah, let's get started to our video on the dowry deaths. That is IPC section this 498A and 304B. So dowry deaths. Dowry deaths are the deaths of married women who are murdered or driven to suicide by continuous harassment and torture by their husbands or in-laws over a dispute about the dowry, making the women homes the most dangerous place for them to be. Dowry deaths are due to domestic violence, which is violent or aggressive behavior within the home, typically involving the violent abuse of a spouse or a partner. So this is all about dowry death. Now, what does IPC section says for Dowry Prohibition Act? So Dowry Prohibition Act was enacted in 1971, which says the Dowry Prohibition Act prohibits the request, payment or acceptance of a dowry as a consideration of the marriage, where dowry is defined as a gift demanded or given as a precondition for a marriage. Gifts given without a precondition are not considered dowry and are legal. Asking or giving of a dowry can be punished by an imprisonment up to 6 months or fine up to 5,000. Now discussing about the IPC section 304B, when the death of a married woman is caused by any burns or bodily injury or occurs under abnormal or suspicious circumstances within 7 years of her marriage duration, and it is clearly shown that prior to her death she was subjected to cruelty or harassment or torture by her husband or any relative of her husband or in-laws for in connection with any demand for dowry, such deaths shall be concerned with dowry deaths. Discussing more about it, if in this case whoever commits dowry death shall be punished with imprisonment for a term minimum of 7 years, which may extend to the imprisonment of life. Now discussing about the IPC section 498A. So whoever being the husband or the relative of the husband or in-law of a woman subjects such women to cruelty or harassment or torture shall be punished with imprisonment for a term which may extend up to 3 years or shall also liable to pay fine. The cruelty can be either mental, physical torture which drives the women to commit suicide or to cause serious injury or danger to life or health of the women. But nowadays what is happening, many women are just misusing the power of the section IPC section 498A, where they use this as protection, not just for their protection but also to harass their own in-laws and relatives or her husband. They demand alimony on this basis and like these cases. So there are also misuse of IPC section 498A. So there are many also laws enacted for so that women cannot use this, cannot misuse this sections. So now there are also criminal penal code CRPC. So here dowry is related more sections like CRPC section 174(3) is this. So when the cases involve suicide by women within 7 years of the marriage, the case relates to the death of a woman within 7 years of her marriage in any circumstances raising a reasonable suspicion that some other person committed an offence in relation to such women. Another point in this section, CRPC section 174(3), the cases relates to the death of a woman within 7 years of her marriage and any relative of a woman has made a request in this behalf. The police officer will forward the body for autopsy to the nearest medical officer for opinion. So medical autopsy is basically what demanded in this dowry death, to just make sure that it is a dowry death. So yeah, that's all about the dowry death, which is very important for everyone, for every woman to know about the sections. So with this, I would like to say just be safe and be healthy. So thank you for watching my channel. Please do like, share, subscribe.